This video will show you how to fill an SCBA cylinder using the Cascade system on Air 45. Air 45 is one of only 3 air wagons in Cumberland County and provides compressed fresh air for breathing in SCBAs. You will find the Cascade officer's side rear compartment. First thing you must do is ensure that your supply air is at 4,500 psi or more, as you see here, and open your supply. Start from left and then move to right. Next, you will set your regulator going clockwise to 4,500 psi, though you can probably get to about 4,700, anything above 4,800, and it will just blow off and scare the hell out of you. To open the blast-proof chamber, you go down on the handle and open it towards you, where you will see 2 hoses, both with universal connectors. We usually start with number 1 on the left. As soon as you've checked the hydrostatic test date of your cylinder, you will then put it into the blast-proof chamber, and using the universal adapter, turn 90 degrees so that way you're able to get the teeth of it over the threaded end of the SCBA cylinder. Note, if you are filling a 2216 cylinder, you have to make changes to the system before you do this. This is outside of the scope of this video. This is how it should look when correctly joined to the SCBA cylinder. You now close the door to the blast-proof cylinder, which will allow air to flow. Since we are using fill 1, you will gently open the valve going counterclockwise until it hits what the level of the cylinder's air is, and then crank it just a little so that way you hear a wisp of air, but not going very quickly. Overfilling or hot filling your cylinder will only lead to damage to the cylinder as well as an improperly filled cylinder. After you have finished filling the cylinder, you will take the fill knob and turn it gently to the right so that no more air is flowing. You will then open the blast-proof cylinder and you will see this view. You will look at the left side of fill 1 where you see a golden top screw top. Take that and turn it very gently to the left, and that will depressurize the system. It may startle you. After all air is taken off of the system, then you are able to proceed to the next step, which is taking your universal connector off. After the system is depressurized, you can take your universal connector off, and for all intent and purpose, you are complete with filling that SCBA cylinder. If you're on scene of a working incident, you will place that in the green area on the tarp, or you will place it back in the ready rack. Hey boys and girls, what we're going to learn about today is how to fill an SCBA cylinder using the Cascade on the back of Air 45. First thing I want to do, I want to make sure that my supply air is coming in. 6,000 is what we should normally be storing it at. It's got to be above 4,500. Second thing we do, take the regulator, take this all the way to about 4,500 psi. What that means is that no matter how much is coming out of here, only goes in about 4,500 into the cylinder. Why is that important? Because if you get above 4,800, it's just going to blow air out and it'll scare the hell out of you. Now you got those 2 things done. Grab yourself the cylinder that you were going to use. Yes, you check the hydrostatic test date. After that, you grab the universal connector, put it on, make sure the black is open and the gold is closed. You're ready to start filling your cylinder. So it'll jump up immediately to whatever it was. I think it was about 3,000. And now it's going to happen. I'm going to let it fill. You want to hear a trickle of air. You don't want to go boom, boom, boom. Because what happens is you get a hot cylinder and it's not going to be full. So we're letting it go. Didn't want to do a full 4,000 psi fill. And what we're going to do, it's going to stop. Because remember, this regulator is stopping it at 4,500 psi. which we're about to hit. You'll know you're done when you stop hearing noise. At that point, shut it off. All you're going to do, purge it of air, and you'll see it go down to 0. Take it off, and you're ready to go. You notice one thing I didn't do. I don't touch this valve. Because of the way these SCBAs are on the new Scots, I don't need to. If you got any more questions, ask an officer. Thanks for your time.